Violence on one Hudsonville native's doorstep after he was caught in the line of fire. Harrison Fryer, a senior airman now living in Iowa, credited for his heroism for acting in the midst of chaos after a gunman began firing shots in his neighborhood. Now, Fryer says it was his military training that kicked in and his want to keep his family and his community safe. And that whole incident was caught on home security video. It was like any other evening in the Fryer household. Harrison and his wife Brielle and their kids eating dinner.
We started hearing something that sounded a bit like fireworks.
That's when the calm quickly turned to chaos. Those sounds weren't fireworks. They were gunshots. So Harrison, a senior airman in the U.S. Air Force, knew he had to step in.
We walked down, got behind the car as she was on the phone with 911, and he then popped out of that screened-in porch, and it's almost like we just locked eyes with each other for a second, and then he raised his gun up, and I screamed, "Don't," hoping to dissuade him from shooting at us.
But that didn't work, and they say he immediately started firing towards them.
Don't! Upwards of about 8 times before I fired back. And I fired back 2 times, striking him once in the leg and once in the wrist.
It was August 6th around 7:30 p.m. That's when Iowa Department of Public Safety says they received reports of a shooting in that neighborhood. They say the gunman, a 71-year-old man, shot and killed 2 adults. He then set his own house on fire while inside. He was severely burned and died 2 days later.
Let me talk to you. Listen, pay attention to the game like Gilly. It's worth millions. Jumped off in the deep end, I can swim, nigga. Gotta take chances, never burn bridges. It's who you know, really. I prefer hitters. We gon' knock it out the park, I feel like Ken Griffin.